Roll call, please.
Barton? Barton?
Yes, sorry. I'm sorry we were talking.
Holder?
Present.
Hood?
Here.
Glass?
Here.
Klein?
Here.
Slater?
Here.
Hannaford?
Here.
That is it.
Do we have a motion to approve the minutes of March 10th? So moved. Second.
That was Slater and then Hannaford?
Head.
Huh?
Was head.
Oh, it was Hood, sorry. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Motion by Slater, seconded by Hood. Slater?
Yes.
Hood?
Yes.
Holder?
Yes.
Barton?
Yes.
Klein?
Yes.
Hannaford?
Yes.
Glass?
Yes. Treasurer's report, Mr. Holden.
So our present balance, $144,793.26. That's what we had in our local account here. Bond funds are still going out to be paid as the project continues on. But everything is paid for thus far for bills that we've got, with the exception of a fuel trailer that we're buying from a private individual. It's $5,900. So all bills are in and out, accounted for, and all payroll has been paid for and accounted for. So we're good.
Is there a motion to approve the treasurer's report?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Klein, seconded by Hannaford. Klein?
Yes.
Hannaford?
Yes.
Barton?
Yes.
Holder?
Yes.
Hood?
Yes.
Glass?
Yes.
Slater?
Yes. Do we have a motion to enter executive session?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Slater, second by Barton. Slater?
Yes.
Barton?
Yes.
Holder?
Yes.
Hood?
Yes.
Hannaford?
Yes.
Klein?
Yes.
Glass?
Yes.
All members including Commissioner and the Mayor remain in executive session starting at 12:12 and ending at 1:43.
Do we have any discussion or action regarding matters discussed in executive session?
No, Mr. Chairman.
All right, Larry, we're ready for your report.
Okay, well, thank you. So, since we last met, of course, we've had some events kicked off. The Bull Battle was a tremendous success, and I could not have asked for a better inaugural event, but we kind of treated it like a soft opening, and it was the building just performed like it should. Very successful event. Kudos to everybody that helped get the building actually turned over, and so we could have that event. Following the Bull Battle, then we hosted a wedding reception in the building, and that one was fantastic. I always look forward to the first event that we have in here of the new kind, just to see how things work and everything. And it was really fabulous. I know I talked to a couple of you already that said you'd seen pictures of the facility, and we can look at the empty room with the walls, and you know that it's a grand room, but when you actually see tables and chairs set up in there, you can't help but get excited. And then right the day that we had the setup, they were setting up for the wedding, we had an event that I was really excited for, because the very first time that I came in and looked at the building, this lobby area, Todd and I were standing there, and he said, what do you think? And I said, this is a great room. And he said, it is a nice room. And I had envisioned having that little area as an area where we could have a little smaller gatherings. And so the Alva Chapter C PEO had their luncheon in there. And so I was really excited for that. And it worked absolutely fantastic. So we know that that's a good place that if we have smaller events, we can actually house them out there. And the thing that makes it nice that I noticed right off the bat is it was very convenient because of the counter space right there at the concession stand. When we do get concession equipment in there, that'll be nice. And then our beautiful sound system that we had, it was really cool. Upcoming events, and I know that I'm going to introduce here at the end of my little presentation this staff to everybody. A lot of you know them already, but they're going to talk a little bit about things. But another one that I'm really looking forward to is the Southern Plains Grassland Summit that's going to be held here week after next. And that one there will really test our grounds as far as how we can have conferences and be able to facilitate those. So I'm excited for that. We are fully, thank goodness, moved out here, and I want to do a special thanks to Darren and the Northwest Technology Center, Melinda too, facilitated us out there, and the staff were wonderful. And so thank you. I mean, that was really good, but it's really nice to be out here now because we would have to drive back and forth if we needed to be out here, so it's really convenient, and it really sets us up really well. I kind of continue monitoring construction issues and bring them to the attention of the design team and Crossland Construction so they can get those things remedied. There's things here and there that you come across that I want to point out to them. So with that, I mean, it's a very nice facility, and I'm excited. I'm continuing, of course, the list that I generated even before I started, but shortly after I got here, had a list of equipment that I felt was essential for operating a facility like this. That's shrinking because we've gotten a lot of those things checked off, but there's still a few things that we need to do. And clearly, one of them that I'll be looking really aggressively trying to research and get a good price is a floor scrubber sweeper machine, because when we have these events, and especially if they get stacked up on each other, we want to be able to buzz in there and get those clean. And I did get because it's kind of, I get asked this question a lot, the parking lot lights, they really moved along very, very rapidly, and I'm grateful for that, because we have had to deploy the light towers, the temporary light towers that we put in place. But the poles, I touched base with the Moyer electric company, and they were supposed to be here last week. There was a delay at the dock, and so they're supposed to be delivered today, if not first part of next week. And then I asked them how long they thought that process was going to take, because we're going to need to touch base with them and keep them informed with our schedule so they can work around the different events that we have. And they said depending on the amount of crew, though, they're planning on moving right through those. So that'll be good, and then we can get the light towers back. And with that, a lot of you know Jalen Spady. She was hired on as our event director, and Jalen is going to give you a little report. But then there's also Amy Williams down here, and Amy knows a lot of people in Alva, and so that's great. And she's our marketing and outreach coordinator, and so I'll let them speak, but I was excited to get them introduced to you guys, even though you know them already, but they're here now. Go ahead, Jalen.
Okay. So it's been pretty fun the last 2 months. Even with some limited marketing avenues, there's been multiple proposals sent out, approved, and moved into signed contract status. We're continuing to receive an increasing number of event inquiries, just mainly from word of mouth referrals and industry connections. But I am confident that will increase once we get a website, which Amy, Larry, and we're all working on that. In the meantime, how I've been combating that, I've been reaching out to producers and organizations to build relationships and just letting them know that we're here and we're ready for them to come and put on their event. And so I just kind of wanted to give you guys, this is a list of people I've talked to this week alone. I've talked to the International Pro Rodeo Association, the American Cowboys Rodeo Association, Ultimate Calf Ropings, United States Team Roping Championships, 3 Point Productions, Premier Women's Rodeo, and Ultimate Calf Ropings. The last I have on here, we're meeting with them this weekend. So we have the Way Out West Productions team. They're putting on barrel racings all over Northwest Oklahoma with the goal to bring people from Colorado, New Mexico, and surrounding states to Northwest Oklahoma and attract bigger numbers at their productions. We're giving them a tour tomorrow at 11, and then we are meeting with the Kansas Pro Rodeo Association tonight, which I'm really excited about. So yeah, I mean, that's going really well, and, you know, some of these people in these associations, their presidents aren't in the state. Some, like 3 Point is from Arizona, the Ultimate Calf Ropings, his name is Dirk Webb, and he's from Denton, Texas. But they might not be able to get up here for a tour right now, but 3 Point Productions is gonna come up and tour the place in July when they have a big roping in Guthrie. They're gonna stop over here. And then that Ultimate Calf Ropings, I'm gonna send them all of our information, some of the documents I've made. I've created a layout, like a digital layout of the facility to send to people that are from out of state that would be interested in putting on events, with just all the specs and amenities. So hopefully we'll be able to capture some of those events too, even through just maybe some digital live tours as well. Some things we've been working on in the last couple weeks is exploring solutions for stall cleaning and manure management. We've kind of hit a wall on the manure management deal. I don't know if anybody would have a lead on that, but I don't know where we are going to go with the manure. The stall cleaning, we've been looking into potential partnerships and cost-effective labor options. Larry's talked to the warden over at the prison, and we've been talking to Adam at the Technology Center so we can get some training so we can possibly qualify for that. And then the biggest thing I've been working on actually for the last 2 months is implementing our booking software. And I'm at 75% completion at that, which might not sound that exciting to you guys, but it's a really great software. It's going to make the booking process very seamless and efficient. I'm at a pause right now because I do need updated banking info for our payment processor, but once that's completed, I'll get that finished up really fast. So that is all I have for you guys.
Yay. Pretty much similar stuff. We're all working together hand in hand, but my top of the list is the website design and logo. We formulated a committee of professionals in the area, and we're getting closer. Really excited about that. And if anyone's interested in looking or giving any discernment or thought on that, I'm happy to have some of that. It's kind of interesting because I work both directions with working with somebody who helps design that. You know, obviously people hire firms to do that. Sometimes the web designer would like to have a say in it or really is very talented, and you kind of partner with that as well. And so obviously we had a contest and we awarded that, and we drove over to Cherokee to the winner. She wasn't able to come and meet us over here, and so trying to implement and mesh all of that, everybody's brand ideas and colors and all that, we're getting closer. So as soon as we have chosen the web designer and we can kind of fire in that direction and get that logo going, we are going to be off and running, and you're not going to be able to hold us back. But also dealing, my side, Ticket Spice is another company in software that we're partnering with to help those producers come in and make things, you know, happen and run marvelously online. And so I too need to have the infrastructure and the framework for banking and the payment processor. So as soon as we're able to do that, we can move forward on that. And then I just have some small software things that I need for designing on a daily basis that we need to plug in and get going. But I get to meet with Dr. Bohanford to talk about naming rights because I have plenty to learn there, and I know that he's had some experience with that. I also have a meeting with somebody who deals a lot with sponsorship structuring, and we've had a lot of discernment on that. Obviously, being part of any board, whether it's rodeo or otherwise, you know how sponsorships go and how the community, and not just the community, but you know so many other people. We've had people reach out to us wanting to do sponsorships. I invited the business person from Century Products. I don't know if you're familiar or not. They sell the Atwoods and Baumgars and everything. Come and visit and walk through, and he really gave us some great discernment, and you know talked about not cluttering our space, and that sometimes it looks better to not clutter with all the banners and all the things, and gave us some ideas on that. So just being able to visit with some professionals that have some experience in trying to mesh all of those ideas together to bring in those funds and those sponsorships is like number 2, if not number 1 on my list to do. Blue Peak has reached out to us, Century Products has reached out to us about doing some sponsorships, and we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok put in place. We're doing LinkedIn and YouTube just because I know that we're going to need all of those avenues, and they're all going to help us grow. But we have well over 100,000 interactions just on our social media, Facebook alone, and of course the Bull Battle helped with that, and some of the other events, and the people that came from out of state, and then all the people being excited here in Alva, and the rodeo team. Like, I just think it's a huge conglomeration, and so one video gained us over 68,000 followers and interactions, and so that's really, really, really exciting. And then I want to say, in conjunction, maybe not third, but across the board, just as excitedly, my passion is to be able to connect all the people, because we said it this morning at the meeting, and this is what we keep telling everyone. And we have scheduled tours come in, but then every single day while we're diving in deep, getting our jobs done, sporadically people just show up. And I mean from all over the place, not just locally. And so we have given dozens and dozens and dozens of tours, and meshing people with caterers and DJs, and you know, everyone needs stuff. If they're going to have their stuff here, everyone needs stuff. And, you know, talking about, are we going to have an ATM on hand? Are we going to have this? Are we going to have that? And all of these ways to help people streamline their event and to make it, you know, the best that it possibly can be. And people are ecstatic because they keep telling us, well, we don't even have the opportunity to do that when we were here. Oh my gosh, we've had to do this. And so it's really going to be a premier spot and place for people to have their event. And I'm just really excited. But being able to partner with people here that have the amenities that we need, and to share the love and the economic growth and stuff is really going to be exciting for me a lot. So just being able to share what you guys have built. And I just thank you. I haven't had the chance, as my first chance to tell you, thank you so much. You have spared nothing, and just, you know, the sound system, I'm a nerd when it comes to that because I've been an entertainer, but like the sound system is superb. It is top notch. I have not had my hands on anything as nice. And the technology and Next Tech has been amazing, and they've taught us so much, but everyone has. Train that came in, Neil Taylor and his crew, like everybody giving us orientation and teaching us has been amazing, and I can't wait to share it with every single person that comes through you. You guys have done an amazing job, and it just makes me nerdy excited about all of it, but I just really thank you for that. And then just communicating with the public and getting more, positivity out there about how amazing things are going to be. So that's really where our focus is, and it's been exciting and fun.
Very good.
Where are we, position-wise, are we still trying to fill anything? Are we kind of good right now, or?
As far as getting equipment or
Well, I'll say
positions?
staff.
Yeah, so we did have, we do have a maintenance person, and that is being advertised now. We're going through Express Services. We did a post on our social media, and I think this was it might have been this Tuesday. It wasn't the last part of last week. There was one application so far, so I want to maybe push another social media to get a little pool. They're screening the applications and vetting them, and so that's kind of nice too, so that when we get one. But that'll be more an operations director, and that kind of changed from when we first got people on board. We were more blending, everybody would do everything. But now that we're kind of up and running and seeing how things are going, now it's more concentrated. That's more of a maintenance person that can direct and do that. Because now we're getting into the setups and the cleanups. So that's kind of good.
Yeah, that's been Jalen and I so far.
And, oh yes, and then, yeah, We do have 2 as-needed part-timers, and then
Okay.
we'll probably pick up, I will, say that we're getting in, the more that we get booked, and right now, a lot of them are potentials, is that what you call them, prospects?
Prospects.
But if those things get booked, then we're gonna have to start, getting really down to business as far as how we're gonna do turnarounds, for those things.
So the high school rodeos or the summer deal they have up here at the college arena they have in the summer, the kids, is that gonna be here? Well, what are they, it's like every summer there's I don't know, maybe it's not at the college's arena.
Are you talking about the Forever 7 rodeos
I
at
don't know,
Cherokee?
I don't know if it's youth, but every summer there's something.
I haven't had any like small youth rodeo associations reach out to us, but we are setting up a meeting. The Oklahoma High School Rodeo Association did reach out to us last week, and 2 of their members want to come and tour the place and talk to us about options of having a spot for next year. So that's pretty exciting.
That might have been maybe just some jackpots or
Well,
something they were
No.
trying to.
No, some out-of-town people, it's like people from Stratford, Texas, came a couple of years ago with their kids, it was a youth rodeo, but it's like every summer they have it up there at the college.
At the old sale barn?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
They're,
I know
I'm
she's
sure that they
working-
do.
She's
That
working
isn't-
on a high school rodeo. She'd love to have one, a rodeo.
Yeah, and then I don't have it on the calendar yet, but we are talking with Callie. She's gonna have some fundraising jackpots, I think 3 or 4 in the fall before the college rodeo. And that will be fundraising for her college rodeo, because they're doing a bunch of fun things for the college rodeo. I was telling him before the meeting, Callie is, well, she's been doing it for the last 2 years, but it's really put the Alva rodeo on the map. She gets like big WWE belts for the
Yes.
event winners. It's so cool, it's so different. But she's doing big WWE belts, all-around saddles, and some added money. So she's really pumped up about it. When we gave her a tour out here, I made a joke with her saying like, oh, so now can we compete with KSU because they just got a new arena? And she said, oh yeah, like we're gonna blow them out of the park. Like we have the nicest arena in the Central Plains region. So she's really excited. We had a really good meeting with her last week. So, but those jackpots will be open to any age too. So that's like an open deal. And they currently have those out at the college practice arena.
Anything else?
Nope, that's good.
We have a motion to move the regular meeting place of the Alva Arena Authority to the Saltport Event Center.
So moved.
Second.
Is that Slater and Barton? Motion by Slater, second by Barton. Slater?
Yes.
Barton?
Yes.
Holder?
Yes.
Klein?
Yes.
Hood? Glass?
Yes.
Hannaford?
Yes.
Are there any subcommittee updates or discussions to be had?
Mr. Chairman, we've got one from the design committee. It's on the final resolution of the slab in the expo space. And so we have settled, or I guess is it signed or just informing? I think it's executed that we have settled for and it's only on the floor in the expo center only, and it has to do with the mats and the trouble we had in there, but we settled for $105,000 on that. That only ties to any cracking or any issues in that specific space, and so the rest of the slab is still covered by the general warranty and those things that may occur, so it's only specific to that one area, and it's, so we're all pleased there.
Thank you. Anything else? So there's no action to be taken on that. Have a motion to adjourn?
I have a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Holder, seconded by Hannaford. Holder?
Yes.
Hannaford?
Yes.
Glass?
Yes.
Slater?